strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Bulldog here to celebrate a monumental kind of 24 hours in Splinterland. We've had a couple of things. First off, just a few hours ago, hit 100,000 spellbook sales. So 100,000 paying accounts in the game. That is pretty huge. That's a big number. The game is growing so fast. That's going to look like a small number here in not too long. The game is growing that fast. But that's not really what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is DICE selling out. You can see we've got a new little format here, and I'm going to do things a little bit differently. This is what I kind of call a mini podcast type video, where I'm not actually going to be talking about any gameplay, but today I'm going to try something different, and I'm just going to put some gameplay in the background for you guys. So let me know if that's something that you like, so you guys can still see the game being played, but we're not going to talk about anything that's actually going on back there. We're going to talk about DICE and the impact that selling out has on the game. So first off, it sold out fairly fast the last few days. We had about 25,000 DICE left when I checked just a couple days ago. Now it's gone. That is all DEC that is burned. That is all being burned, and that's kind of key, because one of the things a lot of new players will ask about is, with DEC being minted every single day, new DEC is minted to give players as rewards in battles. Is the supply eventually going to increase past what the demand is? And in order to stop that, we have these DEC sinks in here. DICE packs were one of them. Anything that was spent on the DICE packs when it was bought directly from the game was burned. So at almost 3,000 DEC per pack, 25,000 packs in a couple days, the value of Dark Energy Crystals, we just burned about $500,000 worth of Dark Energy Crystals in the last couple days, which is a great thing, is a great thing to see, and we like seeing everything sell that fast. So hopefully the next set comes back very soon. As you can see, I've got it here. Rift Watchers. You can see on the screen, Rift Watchers. That is the next mini set. That's what's going to replace DICE. The devs have announced the name of that. I have not seen anything as far as cards with it. Pricing, I don't really know what's going on, but hopefully that is here soon. The question is, how soon is that coming? And pure speculation right now. Pure speculation. I think it's going to be here very soon. I think it's going to be here before Chaos. We've got Chaos pre-sale coming in September. Packs will probably be here in October. I think they're probably more prepared to get Rift Watchers out. And the reason I say that is because I believe they've said the idea is to go from one pack immediately one series immediately into the next series when one sells out. And Untamed just sold out quicker than they ever imagined, so they weren't quite ready to go with Chaos. The game's been exploding, so they were just selling more than they expected there, and aren't quite ready. I think that with the DEC value skyrocketing, it probably slowed down sales of DICE enough that they were more prepared there. I don't know that for sure, but remember, the cost of those mini-series stays the same. It was about 3,000 Dark Energy Crystals when we were at $1 per 1,000 Dark Energy Crystals. It's still 3,000 Dark Energy Crystals, or was still 3,000 Dark Energy Crystals when we're at $6, $7, $8 for 1,000 Dark Energy Crystals. So the price basically jumped up from $3 to $24, and I think that probably slowed down sales enough that maybe they could be ready. Again, that's my speculation. I don't know that, but we'll see. We'll see how soon they can get out there. Hopefully it is just around the corner. But in the meantime, what's going to happen to the value of those DICE sets, of those cards? They sold out so fast because people were expecting the packs to increase in value, right? Once they sell out, everything in the game kind of has been skyrocketing. So I'm kind of prepared. I am, well, a little prepared. I'm never as prepared as I want to be, but I have been loading up on DICE Summoners specifically. Loading up on DICE Summoners because I believe their price is going to go up a ton. I really believe that. And here's a look at what my Dice Summoners look like right now. So I'll take myself off the screen for just a second. Before, about 24 hours ago, I had a level 6 Sprite and Bloom. I had none of Rotwell over there. I think maybe I had one, but I had a bunch of Mylors. That's what I've been handing out, renting to new players. I had none of Kid Yuff there. So I bought enough to max out Bloom, max out Yuff, max out Rotwell, plus a ton more. And I've now have 87 base level 1 Alsters and a max one. I've been buying a ton of him. I wanted to buy Lorna as well. I'm not ignoring Lorna. I just kept putting in bids, and I kept updating my bids. I put in a bid to get a ton of them, and I kept getting outbid. Apparently, everybody else wanted Lorna. Lorna was the focus for everybody else. That's the card that's kind of skyrocketed first. And I do agree, especially compared to some of the other life summoners, that Lorna is very good. But I don't know. Rotwell over there is very, very underrated, in my opinion. Very underrated. That Magic Reflect is nice. That Magic Reflect is so nice. And I think he's going to skyrocket in value. So I have been absolutely loading up on him. I don't know how much more I want to pile into that little gamble there, but I don't feel like it's too much of a gamble. I feel like all of these cards are going to go up in him specifically. Vera, I didn't really look into buying, which I probably should have, because I don't really like Vera, to be honest. Not a big fan of Snare there, but she's also cheaper. Her price is going to go up too. Her price is probably going to go up too. I should have looked into buying her more. I do expect the price of all 6 of these cards to go up, so that's how I've been prepping. So we'll have to see. I think Dice is really going to skyrocket. Not just summoners, but across the board. But that's kind of where I've been focusing on, because everybody likes summoners, right? They're kind of always the popular ones, always the ones to get. You've got to have a summoner, high enough level summoner to play your other cards. So there's always a focus on summoners. So that's where I feel like a lot of money can be made there flipping those cards. And again, they're not all flips. A lot of them I've got to get to max level myself because I want to use them. So I wanted to buy them before they increased in price too much. So I do think those are going to go up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens with the market. If they introduce a new set that brings new summoners or other cards that way, could that affect the prices as well? It might. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, so it's all a little bit of a gamble when you're playing the market like that. But I did want to max those cards too, just to have them myself, so I needed to do that before they skyrocketed in price. So, exciting day. I can't wait to see what's next. Man, I can't wait for these next few series. New cards are always fun. Always fun, and I can't wait till they get here. So stay tuned, guys. We've got so many more videos coming out. There's going to be a lot more content coming. You can see we're kind of rebranding the channel a little bit, giving the channel a makeover. We've got so much to do. I've got so much work in front of me, but it's exciting. It's exciting to be actually excited about my work here. So I can't wait to get into that, and I'll be seeing you guys around. Next live stream is Friday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you there. See you around.